Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Football Manager 2019, the rebuild at the Riazor episode number 18. And we have but 5 games left in this La Liga season, and there is still a lot to play for. As you can see, we currently are clinging on to 7th place. We do play the last, or one of the last games of the weekend coming up when we take on Real Sociedad in just a few moments' time. But you can look at our fixtures here. We have 3 straight home games followed by 2 away games to end the season. Not ideal. One of which, though, could be a key one against Villarreal, who's sitting 4th place at the moment. A win here would keep us 4 points clear of 8th place. I think at this point, having been in the European places for so long this season, it would be very disappointing to drop out at the very last moment. At the start of the season, I would have taken 8th place. But now we've been in here, I really want to make sure that we can push on and secure European football for next season. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into it. This game against Real Sociedad, a crucial game. All the last 5 games are. If we win out, there is still a slight, and I mean slight, chance that we could sneak Champions League football. It looks very unlikely at this point, but we're going to give it a shot. Marçal is kind of back to fitness for, I don't know, will he last a day this time? Who knows? He's going to go on the bench anyway from the place of Albentosa. They don't really want to be playing him. Other than that, I don't think I'm going to change too much. A quick look at what we've done, actually, so you kind of are up to speed. We've had a rough patch. We've definitely had a rough patch. So there was these games here. We had a 0-0 draw with Valencia, and we beat at Bilbao 4-1. So this stretch here of 6 games without a win was definitely bad for us. But getting a 4-1 win here against Bilbao is hopefully enough to propel confidence back, to get us to the end of the season. These are results here against Madrid and Valencia really, on the face of it, aren't that bad. 1-1 draw against Real Madrid and a 0-0 at the Mestalla. There's nothing to cry about there. So, like I say, hopefully we can get wins in these next 5 games and give ourselves the best possible opportunity of some European football in 2020-21. Alright, we're playing in our red kits at home today because Sociedad don't do good away kits probably, or something like that. But we kick off, hopefully we can get out to a quick start here. It's that time of the season again where the nerves start to stack up and you just don't know what's going to happen. Guys has it. Here's Mosquera now. He's going to play it around the midfield, hopefully find a killer pass eventually. As Gronley hits one from range and it goes just wide. He's been in good form lately. He's been scoring goals, making assists. He's hit his stride as the season starts to come to a close. Hopefully he can continue that vein of form. That would be massive for us in terms of continuing to progress in the standings for the final 5. As we have another highlight here, Geis finds Fabio Martins on the right hand side. He's going to run at the defender. He loves to do it. Cuts inside, gets tackled though. Gronley picks it up. You may have a go again here. Gronley does hit this one. It goes wide of the left hand post this time. But a couple early signs that we are looking dangerous in this game. As far as the title goes, Barcelona basically have that wrapped up. They're 9 points clear. Atletico are playing right now, but that's basically over. Atletico have fallen off as the season goes on. Barcelona have come stronger. But Oyarzabal plays one out. Cucurella is there to pick it up, and we hopefully can put on some pressure again here as Mosquera has it in the middle. He goes to Cucurella, who goes into Robert. We're just keeping the ball at the moment. It's good. I don't mind that at all. Kike down the left-hand side. Finds Gronley in the middle. Here's Geis. Where's he going to go with it? Probably out right somewhere. No, he goes back to Walscheid. We've done a lot of good keeping of the ball lately, but actually done something with it. As Roland has it. What a turn and finish. Diego Roland. That's what we've been waiting for. He's come back into form as well these last few games. And we take the lead at the Riazor against Real Sociedad. It's a lovely finish from the Uruguayan. We are most likely going to lose him on a free transfer at the end of the season. Nothing I can do about it. He wants about double the wages that we're allowed to give him, and I wouldn't pay him that even if we could. So we are almost definitely going to have a new striker as of next season. It's going to take a big replacement because Diego Roland has been very important to us. His goals have been crucial in our performances this season as halftime rolls around, and we have that 1-0 lead. If it stays like this, the gap between us and Celta goes back to 4, which is exactly what we were hoping for at the start of the game. See if we can get the confidence flowing and try and get another goal or two here in the second half just to ease any nerves and thoughts that Sociedad might creep back into this. They shouldn't. We should be winning this one fairly comfortably. We're a much better team than they are, but you never do know. One goal just really isn't enough as Kike has it. He's bursting down the left hand side. He finds Diego Roland. He might get an early chance here. Roland gets into the box. He hits it and really makes the save. Diego Roland could have had another goal just 30 seconds into this second half. So you have a corner now. Gronley's going to take it. He swings it in. It's headed away from Robert. Mosquera will chase it, but he gets tackled, and that will probably be it. Not a single shot so far for Sociedad. I say that they get one there. But defensively, again, we seem to be picking up our game. We're very up and down defensively. We have the best record in the league as Robert should have made it 2-0 there. He just had to dink that one. Had it pretty wide open. Hopefully, again, we just don't come to regret missing chances and not extending our lead sooner. As we pass the hour mark, 65 minutes gone, and the clock keeps ticking away. It's probably time to make a couple of changes here. I'm going to bring off Geis, bring on Grujic to get some energy in the middle of the field. I'm going to put Serrano on it right back, I think, for Poveda as well, for the same reason. And see that we can just, at the very least, hold on. But really, we should be looking to do a little bit more than that. About 10 minutes to go. They haven't threatened at all, but 1-0 is never a scoreline you want to sit on. And you just don't know. 14 shots, only 6 on target. It's not the greatest conversion, but it's so far been enough. 10 minutes still on the clock. 5 minutes to go. I'm just staring at the clock, staring at everything else. Let's bring off Gronley. Put Cartebia on and put him out here. Let's make a couple changes there. As we kind of almost waste time with the sub, but also get Cartebia back on the pitch. About a minute to go. And we should be home free. Cartebia with a late corner is probably just winding the clock down. It's headed kind of away there, but no one's getting it. Grujic will chase it down, and we'll see out the last 10 seconds of this game to secure a 1-0 win. I'll take it. I was whining about it only being 1-0 for most of the game, but I would never say no to a 1-0 victory. And there it is. There is full time. Deportivo 1, Real Sociedad 0. That Diego Roland goal separating the sides. We never really looked in any danger, to be fair. They only had 1, maybe 2 shots the entire game. So a victory there, just what we needed. We come back in 3 days to play Alaves, or we need another win to keep the momentum going. Join us back for that one. Alright, we are back for the Alaves game. Couple tired faces out there. I'm going to make maybe 1 or 2 changes, nothing too drastic. I think I might bring Marcel back in for Walshite just to give him a bit of a rest. I wasn't going to. I wanted to keep it as it was, but I will make that switch. And I think Serrano will make a start today in place of Mosquera. But then we'll just go with it. I don't want to do too much and upset a team that is playing very well. So we're going to dive into it, see if we can make it 3 wins on the bounce and keep the pressure on. Real Madrid dropped points at home to Valencia in the last games. We can go above them at least with victory here and then see how it shapes up with the other teams. I honestly believe no matter what, from now on, we can call this season a success. You know, we were predicted mid-table. We've exceeded that expectation. We danced with, and we still are dancing with, top-tier European football for next season, which I don't think anyone would have expected, you know, as early as this. But we can still do it as long as we don't mess up, as Marcel wins that header. It wasn't a great one. So that was taken away from Poveda, and it's chased down by Ibai as the Alaves get the ball back. Let's see what's going to happen here. Planas has it. Finds Valverde. They're playing it around reasonably well at the moment. Hopefully we can stick a foot in and do something. Looks like he might here now. It goes back and Alaves retain possession. They go all the way back to the goalkeeper. Roland's going to chase him, but nothing's going to come of it. It's cleared away. It's one maybe by Robert, but Alaves pick it up again. And we're struggling to get the ball back front. It's been a good spell of possession. He gets over the top and the defender stops moving and it's a goal. Because defenders don't. Why are you doing VAR? He was very clearly onside. I don't know why you need to go to your little TV box for this. There's literally no need whatsoever. Well, look at it, because, you know, why not? But, yeah, he's about 10 years onside. Alright, that's not good. Not a good start. Gronley with a free kick here. He swings it in, and it's a goal. The goalkeeper really should have done better. No, Jonathan Caleri did not score that goal. Sigurd Gronley scored that goal, but that's okay. I'm not too upset, because we still get the goal. Again, I don't know what... He was there, and then he kind of fell and like did one of those yoga stretches. I don't know. All I know is I'd be upset if that was my goalkeeper. Thankfully it's not. And we pull a goal back, but we do need to be winning this game. 1-1 isn't going to cut it, I'm afraid. So a free kick comes in, Cartebia swings it in, Roland is there, and how has he missed that one? Got to at least hit the target there. We should be 2-1 up. It's another free kick from Gronley. He's going to make it 2 for 2. He hits it. Pacheco saves this one, but again, unconvincingly, then Marçal fouls the goalkeeper as he goes in for the rebound. Their goalkeeper doesn't look like he's having a great game, or just isn't very good, as Geis is having to go off injured, which is not particularly good at all. Grujic can replace him. Thankfully, we do have a good, substitute for him. Geis has been a good performer this season. Don't really want to lose him for any length of time. As we approach half-time, tied up 1-1 with Alaves. Yeah, we could definitely do with picking up the maximum points here, that they take advantage of not only what happened with Real Madrid, but also to keep the pressure on the teams above us, because dropping any points at this stage of the season essentially ends our Champions League hopes, and could end our Europa League hopes. This is not something that we can afford to do. And now Cartabia is injured, so we are falling apart. 2 injuries in this one. Kike is going to come on the left-hand side. I'll push Martins back to the right. Again, Kike's been playing pretty well, so I'm not too concerned about who I'm bringing on. And that has got to be a red card. Oh my days. Horrific tackle. He's gone. Let's go attacking and see if we can tear them apart a little bit for the rest of this game. They're down to 10 man. Let's throw in. Boveda has it. He finds Gronley. He goes to Serrano. Gronley's very deep. You getting further up. He's just kind of lightly jogging though. Picks up the ball again. Pings one out wide to Fabio Martins. Again, very leisurely, but Martins runs with it anyway. Martins keeps going. He cuts inside well. Martins hits it and it's saved by Pacheco. His shot wasn't great. It was very close to the middle. Didn't look like it had much power. But it was a good run. It's good to see the attacking intent that we need to have. And there's a header. Robert heads on. Serrano gets there. Mohamed Serrano from the resulting corner gets his second goal for the club. We are 2-1 up, and hopefully with the numerical advantage, I almost lost all of my words there. Hopefully with the numerical advantage, that means we can hold out and get the win here that we really should be getting with about 25 minutes left on the clock. I've only got one more change to play with, so I need to make sure I use it wisely. I'm going to leave it for about 5 more minutes, I think. Here we go, throw in. Boveda has it. Finds Gronley. He's probably going back to Boveda. He does. Boveda swings one in. Fabio Martins on the volley strikes the bar, I think. It's cleared away. Alright, it's change time. 10 minutes to go. What do I want to do? Where do I want to go with it? I'm thinking Boveda again. Put Serrano into right back and bring on Mosquera in that central mid slot. Give us some fresh legs in midfield. So we try and tick the clock away. Cucurella has it. He finds Gronley. Gronley back to Cucurella into Grujic in the middle of the park. He finds Mosquera. He's standing there pretending like he's going to kick it, and he eventually does kick it out wide to Serrano on the right hand side. Serrano cuts in. He plays it all the way across to Cucurella. It's a nice ball, actually. He swings it in. Gronley's there. It's headed clear away from him. Mosquera picks it up. He finds Grujic. He should go out wide there. Go on. Yes, he's wide open. Nope, no one wants to go there. Okay, Cucurella's open too. That's fine. He swings it across. It goes all the way through to Serrano. The game jutted heavily there, but that's okay. Fabio Martins has it, tries to go in the middle, nothing. And now, if this is an Alaves counter-attack after all that, I'm going to be unbelievably pissed. And it is, oh my god, if they score here, this is Football Manager telling me to, oh, what a save by Ortola. Oh, what a save. That was key. Oh, there was some sphincter squeezing there as they came forward, and it's headed clear by Marçal. Serrano picks it up. It's cleared away. Roland loses out the header. It'll be a throw in. As time hopefully now just ticks away, Gronley with a corner. He swings it in. Headed clear. Picked up by Kike, who hits one, and Kike scores his third of the season and seals the victory. Thank goodness for that. It's made to sweat a little bit there towards the end, but we have now wrapped it up 3-1, as you would expect. And we do, at least for now, move into 6th place in the league. Look how tight it is. There's only a point separating us from 4th place. We are still very much in this. I'm hoping they might drop some points in the coming games. Villarreal, as long as we keep pace with them, we can take Villarreal ourselves. So as we play them away from home in a couple games' time. But Betis we need help with. We've already had our chances with them, as there is full time at this game. 3-1. Fairly comfortable in the end, despite the moment where Ortola had to kind of save us a little bit. We get the win, we go 6th, and it is still just as tight as it ever was. Let's check out the injuries really quick. Geis is missing the rest of the season. He is done. Yes, let's fix it for good. What did he do? I don't even know. He dislocated his shoulder. That's not great. Cartabia is out for 3 or 4 weeks. He's going to miss the rest of the season as well, probably. So no Geis, no Cartabia for the rest of the season. Not ideal. But we will go on. We have 3 games left. 3 games to get ourselves into the Champions League. See if we can do it. Stick around. You'll find out. Hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so very much for watching. As always, we will see you next time.